Have you ever wondered if your seemingly harmless morning habits might be quietly jeopardizing your health, even when you feel perfectly fine? Picture starting each day with the intent of caring for your body, only to unknowingly invite hidden risks. Take Mr. Hope, a 70-year-old from a serene rural community. He dedicated his mornings to exercise and gardening, believing he was embracing a wholesome lifestyle. But one day, while tending his beloved garden, he collapsed without warning. A startling reminder that even our best intentions can sometimes miss the mark. In today's video, we uncover the surprising habits that may be undermining your health or that of someone you care about. From the risks of skipping breakfast before exercise to the dangers of jumping out of bed too quickly, we'll explore 3 key mistakes seniors should avoid in their morning routines. Stay with us until the end, and you'll gain practical, easy-to-follow strategies that can help prevent health crises and add vitality to your life. But there's more. We'll also discuss how these lessons can inspire a lasting legacy for the people you cherish, instilling values of wellness, resilience, and financial security for generations to come. This isn't just about safeguarding your mornings. It's about shaping a healthier, brighter future for yourself and your family. A few small adjustments could make a profound difference. So, grab a comfortable seat and join us on this journey of discovery. Together, we'll dive into actionable advice that can transform not only your mornings but your entire approach to health and well-being. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Your engagement means everything to us. If you find this content valuable, consider liking and sharing it to help us reach more people. We'd also love to hear your thoughts. Comment below with 1 if this topic resonates with you, or share your ideas for improving future videos. Your voice matters. Let's make every morning count, starting today. Tip 1. Nourish first. Move safely. The key to morning vitality. With age comes wisdom, and part of that wisdom is recognizing the importance of taking care of our bodies with intention. Each morning presents an opportunity to honor our health, setting the tone for a productive, energized day. Yet, one common misstep many make is engaging in strenuous activities on an empty stomach, a practice that can have serious consequences. After a night's rest, the body is in a delicate state. Metabolism slows during sleep, focusing energy on repair and rejuvenation. This natural reset leaves energy reserves low when you wake, making the morning a critical time to refuel. Skipping breakfast and jumping into demanding tasks, be it an intense workout, heavy lifting, or even vigorous gardening, is like running a machine without oil. The strain can lead to fatigue, dizziness, or worse, accidents caused by a momentary loss of balance. For older adults, the stakes are even higher. The early hours of the day see a rise in adrenaline as the body activates its systems. While this surge is normal, pairing it with intense exertion on an empty stomach can push the heart and blood vessels to dangerous limits. Elevated blood pressure, plaque ruptures in arteries, or sudden cardiovascular events are risks we should never underestimate. But this isn't just about the heart. Muscles deprived of glucose, your body's primary fuel, are less efficient, increasing the likelihood of strain and injury. The brain, too, relies on glucose to stay sharp and responsive. Without it, decision-making falters, and reflexes slow, leaving you vulnerable to mishaps. How to start your day the right way? The solution lies in thoughtful preparation. Begin with a nourishing breakfast that supports your body's needs without feeling heavy. Consider these simple, effective options. A small bowl of whole-grain oatmeal topped with nuts and a drizzle of honey for sustained energy. Slices of fresh fruit paired with a boiled egg or a dollop of Greek yogurt for a balance of protein and natural sugars. Whole-grain toast spread with avocado or almond butter for a mix of healthy fats and fiber. Hydration is just as important. Start your day with a glass of water, perhaps infused with lemon, to rehydrate after hours of rest. Herbal teas can also soothe and prepare your digestive system for the day ahead. Once fueled, ease into movement. Choose low-impact activities that gently wake your body without overwhelming it. A few minutes of yoga stretches can loosen tight muscles, while Tai Chi promotes balance and calmness. Even a leisurely stroll outdoors can invigorate your senses and prepare you for more strenuous tasks later in the day. Why this matters? These simple habits protect more than just your body. They nurture your overall well-being. A well-prepared morning reduces risks, enhances energy, and sharpens focus. It's a way of saying, I value my health, and I'm investing in my future. If you've made it this far, comment 1 below to let us know you're with us. Every interaction inspires us to bring you more valuable insights. Your health is your foundation. By starting your day with nourishment and mindful movement, you set yourself up for success, not just for today, but for years to come. Take the time to care for yourself. Your heart, body, and loved ones will thank you. Tip 2. Rise gently. A healthier start to your day. The way you begin your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. One of the most impactful changes you can make is to resist the urge to jump out of bed immediately after waking up. This seemingly small adjustment holds significant benefits for your body and mind. During sleep, your body undergoes a restorative process. Your heart rate slows, your blood pressure lowers, and your muscles relax deeply. Waking up and transitioning into activity too quickly can disrupt this delicate balance. Our cousin Mary learned the hard way how important it is to rise slowly and with care. Mary had always been a whirlwind of energy. She prided herself on being efficient, often joking that her morning routine was a world record in speed. The moment her alarm went off, she'd swing her legs over the bed, stand up, and start her day without a second thought. One winter morning, Mary woke up to the soft light of snow filtering through her window. She was excited. It was her favorite season, and she had a long list of things planned, starting with decorating her home for the holidays. As usual, she jumped out of bed without pausing, ready to tackle her day. But something went wrong. The moment Mary stood, she felt a sharp wave of dizziness. Her vision blurred, and her legs wobbled beneath her. Before she could grab the bedpost for support, she fell backward, landing awkwardly on the floor. Mary sat there for a moment, stunned. Her heart was racing, and she felt completely disoriented. Thankfully, she didn't hit her head or sustain any major injuries, but the fall left her shaken. She spent the rest of the day moving gingerly, her back sore and her confidence rattled. Later that week, Mary shared the experience with her doctor, who explained what had likely happened. While sleeping, her blood pressure and circulation had naturally decreased, allowing her body to rest. By standing up too quickly, she hadn't given her cardiovascular system time to adjust, which led to a sudden drop in blood pressure and the resulting dizziness. The doctor suggested a simple solution: slow down. Upon waking, Mary was advised to stay in bed for a few moments, stretch gently, and sit up gradually before standing. At first, this felt unnatural to her. She was used to rushing, but she decided to give it a try. Over time, this small adjustment became part of Mary's routine. She began to appreciate those quiet moments in bed, stretching her arms and legs and taking deep breaths. She even started using that time to mentally organize her day or say a quick prayer of gratitude. The change wasn't just physical. It transformed her mindset. Mornings no longer felt like a race, but an opportunity to ease into her day with intention and calm. She avoided further dizzy spells and began to notice how much more centered and prepared she felt as she started her day. Now, when Mary tells her story, she laughs about how that fall was a wake-up call, literally and figuratively. It's funny, she says, How slowing down actually makes me feel like I'm getting ahead. Those extra moments are my little gift to myself every morning. Mary's experience taught all of us a valuable lesson. The fastest start isn't always the best one. By taking a few moments to rise gently, we honor our bodies and set the tone for a safer, more peaceful day. When you sleep, your circulatory system focuses on your core, reducing blood flow to your limbs. If you stand abruptly, your body might struggle to compensate, leading to sensations like dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. For older adults, the risks are even greater. Sudden movements can trigger orthostatic hypotension, a sharp drop in blood pressure that occurs when standing, and potentially lead to falls. Falls, particularly for the elderly, can have serious consequences. They can cause fractures, sprains, or long-term injuries that require extensive recovery. Beyond physical harm, such incidents can diminish confidence and independence. Your muscles, joints, and spine, which remain stationary and relaxed throughout the night, are especially vulnerable to abrupt strain. A gentle transition to wakefulness. Adopting a mindful approach to waking up can prevent these risks and promote a sense of well-being. Follow these steps for a safer and more intentional start to your day. Pause after waking. Upon opening your eyes, stay in bed for a moment. Let your mind adjust to being awake before engaging your body. Stretch slowly. Engage your muscles with gentle stretches. Wiggle your toes, rotate your ankles, and flex your fingers. These movements improve circulation and prepare your body for activity. Breathe deeply. Take slow, deep breaths. This helps oxygenate your system and awaken your mind while keeping your heart rate steady. Sit up gradually. Shift to a seated position at the edge of the bed. Rest your feet on the floor and give your body a few moments to stabilize. Focus on your surroundings. Use this time to ground yourself. Notice your environment, express gratitude, or set a positive intention for the day ahead. This gradual approach not only protects your physical health, but also creates a calm and centered mindset. Starting your day with care helps you feel balanced, energized, and ready to face what lies ahead. The rewards of mindful mornings. By making this small change, you'll experience more than just physical benefits. A peaceful morning routine allows you to connect with yourself and appreciate the present moment. It's a way to honor your body, ensuring it feels supported and prepared for the day's challenges. Think of these extra moments as an investment in your health and happiness. A slow, intentional start reduces the risk of injuries, supports long-term wellness, and fosters a deeper sense of gratitude for the simple act of waking up. Tomorrow morning, take it slow. Let the day begin gently, with care and purpose. You'll rise not just with energy, but with the confidence that you've treated your body and mind with the respect they deserve. Tip 3. Gentle bathroom habits can save your health. The simplest routines in life often hold the most power over our well-being. Among these, using the bathroom is an essential act we rarely give much thought. Yet, how we approach this basic activity can significantly impact our health, especially as we age. For older adults, straining during bowel movements can quietly introduce risks that are both unexpected and serious. Early mornings, a time meant for renewal and calm, can quickly turn into moments of physical strain that take a toll on the body. This strain may feel like a natural way to push through, but it silently places unnecessary stress on critical systems. Our neighbor, Lucas, was a quiet man in his late 60s who had lived in the house next door for as long as anyone could remember. He was the kind of person who kept to himself, always polite when we crossed paths but never seeking much attention. Over the years, we watched as he went through the typical stages of aging, slowing down just a bit, the pace of his steps growing a touch more deliberate. Still, he remained independent, running his errands, tending to his garden, and greeting each day with a calm disposition. One summer morning, I noticed something different. Lucas hadn't been outside for a few days, and his front door remained shut, something out of character for him. His routine was typically predictable. Mornings spent reading his paper on the porch, afternoons in the garden, and evenings watching the sunset from his chair. This time, though, there was an eerie stillness around his house. Curious and a bit concerned, I knocked on his door, hoping to find out if everything was all right. To my surprise, he opened the door slowly, his face pale and his eyes a bit distant. "Is everything okay, Lucas?" I asked, noticing the unease in his posture. "I'll be all right, just a little under the weather," he replied, though his voice lacked the usual strength it once had. He paused for a moment before adding, "I had a bit of a scare the other day." He went on to explain that it had started like any other morning. He'd woken up early, enjoying the quiet of the house as the sun was just beginning to rise. He'd made his usual trip to the bathroom, where he suddenly felt an odd, intense pressure build in his chest while straining during a bowel movement. For a moment, it felt as though his heart was racing, his vision blurred. He had to sit down for a moment, dizzy and unsure if he could get up again. It was a terrifying moment, one that seemed to pass, but left him shaken. Lucas didn't make a fuss about it at first. He assumed it was just a fleeting moment of discomfort, maybe from something he'd eaten or a result of not getting enough sleep. However, as the days passed, he found himself increasingly fatigued, struggling with dizziness more often, and feeling uncomfortably short of breath. That's when he knew something wasn't right. He finally saw a doctor, who explained that the strain from his bowel movements had increased the pressure in his chest and temporarily reduced the blood flow to his heart and brain. This disruption had led to the dizziness and near-fainting episodes, a warning sign that his cardiovascular system wasn't as resilient as it once had been. The doctor advised him to take better care of his bathroom habits, warning that prolonged or excessive straining could lead to serious heart issues, strokes, or other dangerous conditions. Lucas's story struck a chord with me, not just because of the health scare itself, but because of the realization that these everyday moments, the ones we often overlook, can sometimes be the most dangerous. His routine hadn't changed much in years, but this one simple habit, rushing through a natural process, had put him in harm's way. Over the next few weeks, I checked in on Lucas regularly. He had changed his approach to bathroom habits, taking the advice seriously. He started using a small stool to raise his feet, simulating a squatting position to relieve strain. He no longer rushed, and he made an effort to relax and allow his body to function at its own pace. But it wasn't just his bathroom habits that had changed. Lucas had adopted a more mindful approach to his health overall. He added more fiber to his diet, with leafy greens and whole grains becoming regulars at his meals. He drank more water, staying hydrated throughout the day. He even began taking long walks in the evenings, something he'd never considered before. His energy began to return slowly but surely, and the dizziness and fatigue started to fade. Lucas was feeling better, but there was something more profound that shifted in him. He realized that his health was not just for himself. It was for the people around him, too. He thought about his family, his children and grandchildren, who depended on him, not just as a provider, but as a source of wisdom and stability. He began to talk more openly about his health, about the importance of taking care of oneself, not just to extend life, but to live it fully. One evening, Lucas invited me over for tea. As we sat in his garden, the air warm and the sky streaked with the colors of sunset, he spoke about the changes he'd made. "It's funny," he said, a slight smile forming on his face. "We always think these little things don't matter, but they do. I wasn't paying attention to my body until it forced me to listen." He looked around at the vibrant flowers he'd been nurturing for years. We take care of things in life, but sometimes forget to take care of ourselves. I realized I can't just work in the garden without caring for the soil underneath. That evening, I left his house with a new sense of awareness. It wasn't just about physical health. It was about living intentionally, making choices that not only protect us but also those we love. Lucas's story reminded me that each of us holds a responsibility to care for our own bodies, not just to live longer, but to live better, so we can share our wisdom, love, and presence with the people who matter most. As time went on, Lucas's health continued to improve, but more importantly, his outlook on life shifted. He became more engaged with his family, offering advice on gardening, cooking, and, of course, self-care. His story, his scare, his recovery, and his newfound appreciation for his health became a lesson for everyone who crossed his path. Lucas taught me that the small habits we often overlook can carry immense weight. With the right mindfulness and self-care, we can change our health trajectory and create a legacy that goes beyond our physical well-being. It's a reminder that how we care for ourselves ripples out, shaping not only our own future but the future of everyone we touch. The impact of straining on your body. Straining isn't just a physical effort. It sets off a physiological chain reaction. The pressure exerted on the thoracic cavity interrupts blood flow to the heart, reducing oxygen supply to vital organs, including the brain. The results can range from lightheadedness and fainting to more alarming consequences like dangerous blood pressure surges. For individuals with hypertension or pre-existing cardiovascular issues, the stakes are even higher. The additional strain on already taxed systems can provoke heart attacks, strokes, or other life-threatening events. As the body ages, blood vessels naturally lose their flexibility. Straining creates weak points in these vessels, particularly in vulnerable areas like the brain or abdominal walls. This can lead to conditions such as aneurysms or internal ruptures, with potentially devastating outcomes. A new approach to bathroom health. Transforming your bathroom habits can protect your body and promote long-term well-being. The solution lies in simple, mindful adjustments. Posture matters. Sitting with your feet raised slightly on a small stool mimics the natural squatting position, easing the process and reducing pressure. Listen to your body. Never rush. Allow your system to work at its own pace. Forcing the process only invites harm. But healthy bathroom habits extend far beyond the toilet seat. Daily routines can bolster digestion and prevent the need for strain entirely. A balanced diet. High-fiber foods such as vegetables, fruits, and whole grains keep your digestive system running smoothly. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water is key to maintaining soft, easy-to-pass stools. Move regularly. Light physical activity, whether a brisk walk or gentle yoga, keeps your gut active and promotes natural regularity. Reconsider time spent in the bathroom. While it's tempting to linger with a phone or book, extended sitting increases pressure on the rectal veins, raising the risk of hemorrhoids or other complications. Instead, keep bathroom visits focused and efficient to maintain healthy habits. Why small choices matter. The beauty of these changes lies in their simplicity. Small actions taken today can have a profound effect on your health tomorrow. Envision mornings free from discomfort, where every moment feels lighter, brighter, and easier. These mindful habits are an investment in your longevity and overall happiness. Caring for your legacy. Your health isn't just yours. It's a gift to those who love and depend on you. When you take care of yourself, you safeguard your ability to share wisdom, joy, and experiences with the people who matter most. Each thoughtful choice strengthens your ability to live fully and to inspire those around you. By prioritizing health, you model habits that ripple outward, influencing not only your immediate family but generations to come. Health is more than physical. It's a legacy. The decisions you make today lay the foundation for a life of strength, resilience, and connection. Embrace these habits, not just to live longer but to live better. Tip 4. Embracing the path to earning honestly. Earning money honestly is more than a method. It's a journey that requires grit, patience, and integrity. This path, while rewarding, is often lined with trials that test resolve. Setbacks will arise. Failures will sting. Disappointments will challenge resolve. Yet, these very obstacles are the crucible where character is forged. Through navigating adversity, we build resilience, a strength that empowers us to endure life's greatest trials. Each challenge teaches adaptability, sharpens critical thinking, and instills an unwavering persistence. These lessons, when passed on, equip future generations to navigate life with courage and wisdom. By fostering these values, we're offering more than financial acumen. We're providing the tools to lead a life imbued with purpose, integrity, and fulfillment. Our descendants will grow into individuals who uplift their communities, inspire their peers, and live by principles that reflect the strength of their upbringing. This gift transcends material wealth. It shapes the legacy we leave behind. It's about embedding the values of honesty, resilience, and purpose into the fabric of who they are. And isn't that what truly matters? To pass on a legacy not of fleeting riches but of enduring values, a gift that enriches not just lives but the very essence of humanity. When we teach the next generation to earn honestly, we do more than secure their future. We contribute to the kind of world we hope to see. One filled with people of character, wisdom, and compassion. This legacy will echo through time, a testament to the values we hold dear. Health, the ultimate gift to future generations. Health is more than a personal concern. It's the cornerstone of a thriving family. We often hear, health is wealth, but its profound truth becomes crystal clear only when health falters. True well-being isn't merely the absence of illness. It is the vitality that fuels every joy and achievement. When one member prioritizes their health, the ripple effect touches the entire family. It uplifts emotional bonds, secures financial stability, and ensures a harmonious home. Consider the role of elders in a family. Their vitality brings joy, wisdom, and an active presence. Imagine grandparents playing with their grandchildren, attending celebrations, or simply sharing stories. Now, contrast this with the challenges that poor health imposes, a cascade of struggles that affects every member. Ill health burdens families emotionally and financially. The cost of treatments, therapies, and medications can erode savings. But beyond money, there's the emotional toll. Sleepless nights, constant worry, and strained relationships. Caregiving demands sacrifices that can lead to stress and, in some cases, division within families. By prioritizing health, we gift our loved ones something invaluable, a life free from unnecessary suffering. Every choice we make, eating well, exercising, managing stress, is a message of love and responsibility. It's a commitment to be there for them, to share in their joys, and to face life's challenges together. Health as a lifelong investment. When viewed through the lens of legacy, health becomes an ongoing investment, not just in ourselves but in the memories we create with those we cherish. Every milestone celebrated together, every moment of laughter shared, is enriched when experienced in good health. This investment ensures we can be fully present, unburdened, and joyful. It spares our loved ones the heartache of caregiving, the financial strain of prolonged illness, and the emotional weight of watching us suffer. Instead, it allows them to thrive, to dream, and to focus on their own journeys. Good health is a communal gift. It fosters more time spent loving and less time worrying. It creates a family where strength, joy, and support flow naturally. And above all, it leaves behind a legacy of vitality, resilience, and hope. By valuing our health, we ensure that the memories we leave behind are not of hardship but of shared happiness. And isn't that the most profound inheritance of all? Health is more than just living longer. It's about living fully. It's the heartbeat of every cherished moment and the thread that ties our lives to the people we love. When we nurture our well-being, we honor a profound responsibility to ourselves and to those who depend on us. It's not just self-care. It's a promise to be present, strong, and resilient for the ones who matter most. As we close this journey of reflection, we invite you to share your thoughts. What insight resonated with you today? Consider one step you can take to prioritize your health and enrich your life. Your story might inspire someone else to take their first step toward positive change. If this video left an impression, let us know by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Together, we can create a space where inspiration and growth thrive. Thank you for watching. See you in the next chapter of discovery and connection.